Sit ready to fly real quick first. See where we're at. Hello, airport. Hello, plane. Whoa! Hello. I think there's some, I mean, I'm not sure if I'll call this like a real return stream, but... Oh, hell, hey. I did get you guys some new toys while I was gone. Most specifically this A350. What in the hell is going on with this thing? There we go. Alright, where were we? Hello, Mika. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this over here. These guys don't want none of them. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't want to open the engines up. Don't want to open the engines up. Plane looks pretty though. Just laggy as hell trying to get this thing to stay kind of controlled. And we've got our flight plan sent to us. So, let's get in. Alright. Clear to Orlando, destination ATL, A359 Lima. GB5, Payne, Sharks, Larry, Lairs, Smith to Atlanta, latitude 40,000 feet. Spark 3241 remarks for departure. They said no. Okay. Okay, ball throw didn't work. Why didn't ball throw work? Let's find out. Okay, trigger ball. Throw a ball. Mode throw. Object manager maybe? What the heck is going on with this? Advanced. Event manager. Hit. That should have thrown something at me. Connections. YouTube Studio. We are connected. We aren't connected to Twitch. That's our problem. Okay. And now it has opened up like 40 tabs, which we don't want, but it is what it is. Let's try and reconnect ourselves to Twitch here. Which goes like 40 tabs. All going back to a 404 error. Okay. Seems you won't be able to throw balls today, because this is severely broken. So we're going to close out Twitch integrated throwing. Fucking piece of shit. Stupid thing. Come on. Alright. And there. Alright, so we know that's broken. That needs to be fixed before I do anything again. Where were we? Got those. Let's align the IRS systems, and we'll start importing. Whoa! Start importing our flight data. ports. Cool. Load sheet. Port. Sweet. Shield PT. That's a good one. Company request. Pretty sick plane though. Received. Insert. Seems like we didn't get any changes. And sheer. Beautiful plane. Yeah, it's Jeremy 3, Pain. Jeremy 3, Pain, Sharks. Larry, Lairs. Sith 2. Arrival in Atlanta. Cool. Go to our performance. We're going to set it to fun mode for the climb because I want to show you guys that. Nobody likes no auto derate. We're going to go fun mode. Go back to our flight plan page. Orlando. Expect 17 right for departure. So we go runway. 7 right. Sid's going to be the Jimmy 3. And Pain transition. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Undo. Very temporary. Oh no, it is actually in there. Alright. Oh. Oh, please don't crash. Oh. Oh. Maybe it's not dead. Simulator's dead. Okay. Well. In that case, you know what? I don't want to rob you guys of this. Let me reconnect. We're not giving up. I'll give you one flight today. Where's VTube Studio? Shoot. There we are. Back to tracking. Okay. Can't be like robbing you guys of the experience of that. Uh, Oh, I think we're coming back. I haven't had a simulator hard crash on me like that in a while. We'll get back into it. Hello, Hex. What emote is that? The Eero 34 happy. Oh, okay. Oh, Thulazar. Ball's broken. We can't. We don't have it. It broke, and I don't know how to fix it yet. Oh, okay. If you insist. Okay. Come on. It's just not moving fast enough. There we go. So you guys can post balls still, because the ball emote's free, I think. Yeah, no, it's a free. Not tier 1. Hi, Mika. Hi, those are Arrow Chair Force. Hello, Hex. I think you can just make a giant ball in the chat. I think that's really cool. Thank you for the 10 bits. For 1 dime, you can make a ball giant. What a deal. Ooh. Yeah, and my problem is that it's just so full of stuff that it takes longer to load now than it used to. But I think it was worth it for that A350. Although it's not shown itself as worthwhile yet, considering how it's gone so far. I swear it behaved perfectly fine off stream. Okay, let's spawn back up. Not have the fucking whole ass computer die on me this time. Yes, MSFS 24, I've become a farm sim and train simmer. Fair enough. Honestly, understandable. Like, it's just fun. Give it a second to settle before we get in. I like how the plane kind of like falls a bit onto the ground. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there we are. Yeah, but the delay is really, really bad today. I don't know why. I think Twitch is having a moment. Let me see if there's anything I can do to maybe change that or something. Stream settings. Yeah, I have it set to low latency and I have no delay set in OBS. Yeah, settings. Oh, something happened. I heard something happen. Oh, thank you very much for the 500 bits, 12. It's good to see you. Welcome in. The return. No. Thank you. Mika, you should always get barbecue for dinner. Yeah, I think Twitch has just been broken. Because it gave me, like, the countdown normally I see in session is normally from about 10 seconds. This time it was over a minute. But there's nothing in my settings that show that, like, I set up an additional delay or anything like that. It should be real time. Well, depends on what you mean by what kind, Mika. That could be... There's many kinds of barbecue. I'm always pretty partial to the old pulled pork sandwich myself, but that's just me. Cool. That's back. And then we'll go... This plane? No. STS. Briefing reports. 502 Delta November. Uh-huh. Load sheets. Reports. Smoked chicken's good too. I like that one. I did a brisket the other day for Easter, and it came out terrible. I absolutely, like, completely fucked that up. Like, so badly. It was really, really bad. My family still liked it, but I knew it was terrible. It was, like, drier than the Sahara by the time it came off. But with that sacrifice, I also got really good burnt ends. So, like, you know, it's just how it goes, I guess. Let's go to squawk mode, and we're gonna go punch in 3241. 3241. Cool. Back to VHF mode. And we're gonna set approach guy on, because that's what we got. Actually, departure radius. And says we expect 17 ready for departure. Cool. I have information Yankee. And he's going to be on 124.800. 124.800. And flip. Cool. Your information. Copy wins, please. Insert wins. Departure. 17 right. Via Jimmy 3, Pain transition. I like the navigation waypoint is Pain. Really sets in the Orlando experience. Oh. Man, I'm out of the, yeah, that sucks that the mod's not working for the thing anymore. Oh, right, I gotta reopen UAPC 7. Okay. Do we got all that done? Symlink doesn't seem to be working. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Expecting 9 left in Atlanta. Right for arrivals. Perch is gonna be ILS 9 right. Andy. Star will be Sith 2, transition, Lars. Cool, that's all set. Temporary plan, insert into temporary flight plan. Cool. Plane looks vaguely ready. Sweet. So we're gonna go to fuel and load. Set up all those things before as well. And the altimeter here in Orlando is 3019. So we'll set this, turn it to 3019. Oh, I need to do a better job paying attention to chat. Yes, pain transition indeed. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool. That's where we wanted to be. The initial, did we get an initial altitude or did you just give me climb via SID? Yeah, climb via SID. Let's take a look at our charts because we can do this now. This is really cool with this plane. I'm very excited about it. If I go to an EFB, I can go terminal chart, departure, Orlando, departures, and since I know we're on the Jimmy 3, I can open it up and you guys can see the chart with me. So we're going off 17 right, so that means we got an initial altitude of 7,000 feet, so we're going to dial that in on the autopilot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's so cool. Anyway, where were we? That's right. And we got to do our load sheet real quick. So we're gonna go 195.7. So we'll go 0 fuel 8 195.7. Enter. And block fuel of 14.8. 14.8. Enter. Sweet. And the center gravity. Be 24.08. forgot to tap that. Sweet. And the amount of passengers is 297. Economy cruise. Expecting this. Trip time. That once you get to an alternate airport if we do. On bad sim, where am I departing from? Orlando. I should show up as Delta 1030 on that. Set this to arc mode, I think. Can I get... Oh, it's only nav mode where you get... Oh no, you do get it in arc. And nav. Alright. Cool. Where were we? Oh, takeoff performance. That's pretty important. Stay there. Performance. Takeoff performance. Sync. Sync. Compute. Oh. Do you have live weather? Make sure we get that. Alright, we're gonna send that to the computer. Confirm. That all looks good to me. Anything else? We're in. Put it into fun mode for climb. Okay. Any other major things? Make sure that works. Okay, it's that button. Lead on, autopilot master, I would say APU master switch on, start switch is on, beacon's gonna go on, strobe's gonna stay in the automatic position, nav's automatic, don't turn any of these on yet, actually, yeah, seatbelts to auto, all this to the automatic position, fuel pumps are on already, good, got what we need there. Go to the chart. We just need to wait for this to spool up on the outside, and then we can get out of here. Okay, bleed pressure's coming up. Sweet. Don't think there's anything else I need there. I actually need to go to surveillance mode. think we're all set. So we'll go into this menu here. Prepare for pushback departure. The Delta Airlines. Ground services. Hi, Wyvern Cypher. We're kind of back. Oh, those LEDs have not come in yet. Look at that fucking thing. Who's walking out to the side, the wing walkers, which have been added in recently. But you can't see their animations because they're out of LED. There we go. Oh. Well, that thing is not pretty. It's got like one whole polygon for the whole thing. Square rears and all. Ugly. But that's okay, because it's saving me on frames and making sure that the stream doesn't die for you. Oh, bitrate just all over the place. That would be, yeah, tail left. That's right. Let go of my parking brakes. You got it, boss. Alright, so we can start up. You. Place already, we should be able to watch the engine start. You can see how high the bypass ratio is in the... Oh, maybe we can't, because the gate's going to block it, but you can kind of see how you can see through the engine at certain angles. Well, that ain't supposed to be doing that. Oh, lag. Maybe a new PC is in order at some point. Let's start tip. And we'll just quickly confirm the good engine start because the engine's, well, started. Confirm. Ugh! I'm British? Ew. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mean. We have probably very nice British viewers who are very kind people. Yeah! Yeah, it's killing the LOD so that it, my computer doesn't die. Definitely isn't what it once was. I'll have to rebuild it at some point. Skedaddle, please. Out of my way. There we go. Sir! Sir, please don't hit my plane. This thing's expensive. Bro, there's a flippy seat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, he's got the bypass pin. That's good. Cool. You can leave now, man. There we go. Bully the flight attendants into doing what we need them to do. Put our engines back to normal mode. Rather, our starters to normal mode. So flaps 1, auto brake, rejected takeoff configurations.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Oh, the super tug had it again.
Is that JetBlue 1283? Stand by.
In Orlando approach, JetBlue 1283 is on Gap 1.
Alright, let's start the timer. Where are we? We are side 4. Wait, no, I have the fancy iPad. I forgot about you. Side 4 south of short of actually, where are we? Echo 5.
Sorry, real world telephone call interrupted the approach. First person calling, just give me your call sign. Okay, any aircraft who's calling approach, give me your call sign.
JetBlue 1283.
I heard the word allegiance, that's all I got.
Huh? I don't think anybody said anything about Legion. Alright, whatever. Not our problem.
JetBlue 1283.
That was JetBlue 1283?
Hey, from JetBlue 1283, we're on the Get Out 1. We'd like to do the ILS 17 right.
Come on, be evil and give him 1-7. Actually, it's not that evil, give him 1-7 left.
JetBlue 1283, Roger. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the boss lady,
I was
alright.
on the phone. Wind 110,
Notable
11,
jovial Mary. Notable jovial Mary fan.
You said 17 left?
17 right, JetBlue 1283.
Alright, clear for ILS 18 right.
And just confirming it's 17 right.
And just to be correct about this, you are 4 miles from Naval. Maintain present heading, descend, maintain 4,000 until status on the localizer. Clear for the ILS 20 right.
I'm sorry, we're requesting ILS 17 right, JetBlue 1283.
Are you doing 17
He just gave
right
it to
or 18
you!
right?
Sorry, I should be
17
nicer,
right,
more
1283.
understanding. People are trying to learn.
Alright. For JetBlue 1283, I see you heading for 18 right, not 17 right.
I'm still on the Get Out 1.
Oh my god, why are we having an argument? I could be out of here by now!
JetBlue 1283, you're past your west of both runways now.
You're west of
So punch in 18 right and join the localizer for 18 right.
Alright, I'll go ahead and punch in white right, 1283.
Did you need a little bit of time to do that? I mean, you could actually do the visual from where you're at.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the visual with 1283.
All right, the field is at your 9 to 10 o'clock, 1.5 mile divided site.
Field in sight, 1283.
Very good. You're clear for the visual approach 18 right. That is the rightmost runway.
This visual 18 right, up to 1283.
Delta 612, are you with me?
Oh, whoops. The footrests. Don't need those right now.
Your approach is at good descending at finish 5, arrival touchdown.
Is that Delta 612 calling?
Yes, sir.
Delta 612, thanks. Radar contact, position is stated, wind is, I'm sorry, the altimeter is 3016. Continue by the arrival, expect runway 18 right.
Altimeter 3016 and continue that is arrival expecting runway 18 right now. That's
JetBlue 1283, I already gave you the winds, 18 right, clear to land.
Go ahead, 18 right, up to 1283.
Orlando approach, Delta 1030, holding short of Echo 5 with information, with information Juliet, ready for taxi. Sorry. Detour for a moment.
Delta 1030, runway 17 right, taxi via hotel.
Runway 17 right, taxi via hotel, JetBlue, sorry, Delta 1030. God, I'm doing, I'm terrible. Awful. Worst pilot to ever exist. Needs to be fired. He's no longer welcome at the airline. Alright, so we're gonna exit at hotel. And take hotel up to the runway, and we'll hit our chrono to see how long it takes. No, yeah, exactly. This years of experience, all gone instantly. Nothing left. It all just disappears, and it's just nothing but garbage. Doesn't matter how long I've been doing this, how long I did the real thing. Just doesn't matter. It's just disappears. Every bit of it. Like I was never competent to begin with. And the worst part is it only happens on the simulator. Like when I do it in a real plane, or rather back when I did do it in a real plane, like it never happened. Crisp, clear, concise every time. Perfect readbacks every time. I was awesome. So great at my job, and then just whatever this garbage is. Love the first call ever, always. Yeah, I mean,
Delta 612,
did that when I was
crossing
like
Yago, clear direct honor,
younger.
cross honor at 4000, clear to the ILS runway 18 right.
Of course, Mika, I couldn't have kept currency even if I wanted to. I didn't have a computer till yesterday. Rather access to a computer. Guess I'd be a little more honest. Let's see if I can get a data tag thing to work at some point. Because what I can do is like display traffic information about like where the other planes are going and things like
All
that.
aircraft approach will be away for less than a minute for bio break. 0 back.
It's actually not too bad of a taxi to the end of the runway, I don't think. fast here. Get some brakes on it. Southwest over there. We saw the landing traffic on the screen.
JetBlue 1283, welcome to Orlando. Safe parking.
We're on Terminal C, JetBlue 1283.
Terminal, I'm sorry, was that airside 3? Or?
That's Terminal C, South Terminal.
We have airside and we have gates. I'm confused on the terminal.
Oh, brother was not aware. The South Terminal facility. Terminal C.
232.
Roger, turn left that taxiway.
Oh, you have the brake pressure now. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool, man. I'm loving this add-on so far. It is so awesome.
JetBlue 283, I understand to Terminal C. I took stay now. Continue on Echo cross runway 18 left, then Bravo and enter Bravo 12.
Oh, that was a bad turn though.
Continue on Echo, cross 18 left, Bravo 12, JetBlue 1283.
Alright, let's go load up our terminal charts for our departure. Intercept that, and turn towards Cape, then out at 140 degrees until he gives us a different heading. Turn our velocity vector. Actually, we don't need a velocity
1030,
vector.
ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Wind 11011 gust 19. Our nav Villains, runway 17 right, left takeoff.
Confirm direct, sorry, RNAV Villains. We can do this.
My bad, RNAV Cape.
Alright, RNAV Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1030. Alright, now we get that clarification out of the way. Let's get out of here. We will kill our chrono. Landing lights on.
Delta 612
take
with
off.
1101 gust 19, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Shuttle and 18 right.
5 minutes. 5.5 minutes is not bad. I've had way worse. Philly was probably the worst. It goes 17 minutes. Taxi out time. That was in like a CRJ or something, I think. I don't even remember where I was going out of Philly. Whoa. Alright, turn a little bit more over to the right here, get it all lined up. And power's gonna come on to flex. I have the wrong. I have 17 left programmed in, not 17 right. Oops. Oh well.
V1.
Whoa. Big wind gust. Okay. It's a little less than ideal, but we can make it work. Hold back here. Flaps coming up.
Delta 1030, radar contact altitude.
Alright, we're passing through 2,400, Delta 1030.
Delta 1030, thanks. Turn left heading 080, climb maintain 16,000.
Left heading 080, climb maintain 16,000, Delta 1030. Hi Raccoon, thank you very much for the follow. 080, and we're gonna go for 16,000. You see here that, so after this point, if we didn't give us that instruction, that would be, I really do need new alerts. I say that every time somebody follows, subscribes, anything. After that 140, we would have needed further instructions. Otherwise, we just kind of continued on forever. So that's why he's turned us out to kind of to the east and told me to climb to 16,000 feet. Might be able to see the airport after our next turn.
Delta 1030, clear direct reduce to resume on navigation.
Direct reduce for resume navigation, Delta 1030. Right. Flight plan. You got Medusa right here. We're gonna go present position direct 2. Medusa. And the plane. Now in its own thing. We'll do its turn. Direct to that GPS waypoint. And continue climbing. 10,000 feet, landing lights can come off.
Delta 612, welcome to Orlando, left on Echo.
Left on Echo.
I think that's the big old coal power plant there. I think. If that's 528, that probably is. Oh, there's the airport. We accidentally programmed the computer to take off from this runway here. Sorry, this runway here, rather than the nice one over there that I was supposed to put in there. That's why it took us off course initially. Very embarrassing.
Delta 1030, climbing out of my airspace. Jacksonville Center is offline. Radar services terminated. Cruise change group. Resume on navigation. Have a great day.
Have a great day till 10:30. All right. So we can crank her up all the way to 40,000 feet now.
Orlando, good day.
Southwest 1833, runway 17 right via hotel.
Punch that in the computer,
17 right there.
and we will continue to climb. So what's cool is this little bracket right
Delta
here is telling us
612,
where
continue taxi
this
on
vertical
Echo
profile
crossing
was.
18 left.
So you know where in the plan that bar ends. On here is
And
where
Delta
we
600, do you have a gate number
hit our
or is
cruising
any place
altitude.
notified for? Okay.
rather when we hit the end of our climb. level off.
612,
Yeah, there could be multiple of those if there's like a departure procedure that requires you to like stop climbing for a minute.
Roger, continue taxi
Or
on
stop
Echo,
climbing
enter
until hitting a different
airside 4 by
point.
Echo 4.
It's pretty cool. Oh, Mons, you get to murder somebody today. Have fun.
First Chevrolet 1283, we're signing off. Just want to say thanks for the help and start the
Thanks for flying with us. Come back again soon.
Take care.
Climbing up. Out of the city of Orlando.
Southwest 1832, Roger. 11011 Ghost 19, RNAV state, runway 7 right, clear for signal.
Oh, dang, Jamaica's online and Cuba. You should have did that. That would have been pretty fun. Got the standard pressure. Plane's generally doing fine. And we'll continue to climb. Expect to have 8 tons of fuel left in Atlanta when we land. You can see where we are on this chart here. Because we're going direct Medusa after being pretty far out to the east, so that's why we're not following this. We would actually have followed it if we took the other direction to take off.
Southwest 1833, radar contact shop. Six third, clear direct copy, climb maintain 165.
Friday today. Day of the week is it? Friday, okay.
In Orlando, departure, American 467, information, Yankee, ready for taxi. American 467, Orlando departure. Runway 18 left by Charlie. 18 left, yes, sure, American 467.
It's kind of funny, there's like no terrain at all coming into going between like Orlando and Atlanta. Gee, at least until you cross the border between Florida and Georgia, I don't think there's a single hill. What a place.
Southwest 1833, climbing out of my airspace, my center's offline. Radar service is terminated for this change crew.
Let's see where that Southwest is going to on the map.
Yeah, break it.
Let's see, where's he going? Havana. Nice. Delicious Cuban sandwiches. Actual, those are really kind of from Tampa, but they're made by the immigrants rather than Cuba itself, from what I understand. But that's neither here nor there. Been in the air for 12 minutes. And we've already climbed a good 30,000 feet. That's pretty good. Not much further up to 40,000. Quickly kind of check that out. How long do I have until the descent starts? Not terribly long, so I'm gonna get started on break to vacate early. Seems like a plan. So engage that mode for map mode. And it's going to freeze for a second while it loads the maps. I should do this on the ground instead. That would have been smart. But I'm not smart, so that's not what we're going to do. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's see how Atlanta is on the thing. Landing 9er right. Is that what I have on the thing? Yeah, 9er right. Okay, so we'll hit our zoom a little bit harder. Let me see if we can set our exit as probably Kilo or Lima, Kilo or Juliet rather. Probably Kilo is our break to vacate. Well, what would be the difference between that and Juliet? Pretty much nothing.
Orlando departure, American 467, ready for departure.
American 467, wind 110 at 11019er. RNAV Villains, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18 left, R9 Dylan, American 467.
Sweet. That's now set. What that'll do is to save on brake wear, use our kind of like our thrust reversers for most of the landing, and then only step onto the brakes. The computer will only step on the brakes once we're close to it, and just kind of give us that last little bit of braking force to make for like a smoother stop, or rather like a smoother slowdown, and to save on the wear of that by having the engines go in reverse. Pretty darn nifty, if you ask me. Yeah, 2,700 probably for that. Not bad flight so far, though. Nice and easy. Maybe, I don't know when, you can look at the possibility of maybe doing a long haul. I was thinking... Oh! Hey. Stop that. Thinking maybe doing a long haul from Munich to Charlotte, since that's a real A350 route done by Lufthansa. That seemed like a pretty cool idea.
American 467 radar contact south.
1,600, American 1467.
Plane, what are
Thank
you doing?
American 467, turn right, heading 270, climb maintain 16 south.
270 under heading 16,000, American 467.
These are navigations, kind of. I don't know if this continuity. Ah, shit. Go. That was me being dumb. Not paying attention. Consequences. We're almost done climbing. We're looking for, 2,700 feet is the last one on that. 2,700, yeah. Okay. Cool, and we'll switch up charts as well. Atlanta. Arrival. Sith arrival. Sith 2 VLRs. Just bring it back up, 2,700 feet. Should probably write this down, but I don't know where my paper is, so we won't. Unless I can find it. Let's see.
And Orlando departure, American 467
Actually,
Heavy,
what's this detail in
still
Atlanta?
heading 270.
Yes, sir, you're clear now, direct Buffy, climb, maintain 167.
Scale.
Clear direct Buffy, climb, maintain 167, American 467.
Scale is a 111.9. So we'll go put that in our radio real quick. .91, my bad. Oh yeah, you starting the staff up, that's pretty cool. Nice of a tower. Boy, to have a scratch pad. Forgot about that. I have a notes page right here. There we are, chilling out at 40,000 feet. There we go. That was the setting I was looking for earlier. That might work on our way to descend into Atlanta. It'll look really cool. You'll see how that works in the A350 where you can see where other planes are going, who they are, their call signs, and all that. Yeah, you get up to about Jacksonville here, and then that's when you make your turn left towards Atlanta. Just kind of pass by that. So that's Craig. It's an executive airport, like a small one. I think it's called Craig Executive, rather. That's near Jacksonville. 2,700 feet. Maybe we should only be descending at about 7,000. The auto descent over on the screen here. Just put it at 80. No, not really. Pretty sure it's one of those flights where you spend more time on the ground than you do in the air. Almost feels kind of useless. Kind of nice seats. Do they have stars in the seats? Don't know why they do that, but they do. Hi, Roy. I think my internet can. I think it's working. My head looks so goofy when I have my model. I gotta work on the model position by a lot. Ball. It's a nice ball. Quinn really did a great job on that ball. I've been doing okay. Just a lot of work. Tons of work. I mean, it's endless, but you know, you kind of get through it. So when we hit the point Lars over here, you should be able to see the plane on the chart. I'm still trying to figure out how that works in this plane with the Navigraph integration. What's that button do? Brightness, contrast, or turn it all the way off, I guess. Dang, I don't think I want that. Get a text message come through. So ILS 0181. Okay. I don't think that exists. 08 left. Right. With no runway 81. About to descend here, so let's give that a few seconds. So I'm just gonna pull the. There we go. So we pushed in. So I have a physical panel, which is why I'm not clicking it. For some of you guys who might be new here, we just pushed that in, and that's going to now take us down to about 7,000 feet, or further if I desire, less if I decide to override it. So we'll be nice and call up on the radio to all the people in Atlanta. Atlanta traffic Delta 1030 descending via the SIF2 arrival for runway 9 right, Atlanta. Alright. Oh, sorry, no, we shouldn't be able to see ourselves yet. It should be when we get to Lars. It doesn't quite work how I still haven't figured quite how to manipulate that yet. Oh, I've received a message. Seems at auto ATC. Okay. See what they got to say. Flight traffic controls offline. You may receive automated things. Atlanta Center auto ATC advises Cynthia is set to arrival in November 3017. No separation services provided. Cool. Alright, down to 35,000. Dang. Expected to this time 24,000. It's Lars, okay. And it says sometime after Nouveau, it's gonna bottom out. Maybe for 14. Sending kind of fast. Not that it's a bad thing. Check destination data. Okay. QNH 3017. Magnetic winds. I'm forced to reload the weather. 609. The temperature in Atlanta is 24 Celsius. If I take this guy here, it's 200 feet. Okay. 200 on the radio altimeter at least. And we'll continue for descent. Oh, that's what that is. That's kind of cool. So that Mora display, I've never seen that before since this is my second time flying the A350. That is if you go off course, like, say 40 miles, which I think up to 40 miles in each direction, that is the altitude you need to be at in order to stay safe. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of nifty features we're coming across so far. I forgot I have the weather radar. So cool. Hopefully we see a little more traffic coming in, because then it might be able to show off that, like, display feature. Definitely liking this plane so far, at least. It's very cool. There you go, we're on the screen now. Get to adult or audit or fire safety at work. Oh boy. It's probably extremely unsafe. I've always suspected that, like, fire safety at most workplaces is not what it should be. Can't wait to hear on Tail Strike how dangerous it might be. Or is. There you go. There's your the minimum safe altitude here. Cool. There, almost to Atlanta. I'm loving this plane so far, though. I wish more airlines operated it in the U.S. There would be more I could do with it. But I assume I'll like the A220 when that comes out, and they're seeming to kind of in good in the Embraer 175, so it's a possibility as well in the future. Probably the not too distant future. Maybe we'll do that Germany to Charlotte trip on maybe Monday.
Traffic goes 481 passing forecast. Time to fly over.
Okay. 317. There should be traffic taking off out of Atlanta that we might be able to see. No, he's going north. Never mind. He's going all the way to Seattle. Oof. Got a long day ahead of him. Oh, there he is. See? The guy flying away. Go to 481. Pretty darn cool. I think that's his speed. No, it's his heading. And then you can see, I think, vertical speed here, rather difference to my altitude. No, it's a difference in altitude. So he's currently 1,800 feet below me. That's going to close. You can tell from the arrow here that he's climbing. checkpoint almost right at the airport. There it is. I don't know if it'll play LOD in. I'm not pretty far away from it, but that is the airport. Well, there's the airport in a little more detail. Seems like photogrammetry isn't, well, rather the kind of Earth photo texture isn't great, but that's probably a product of my internet more than anything else.
Atlanta traffic, Rainier 0367, departing runway 9er left, departing to the northwest.
Korean 747 that's leaving. It's kind of cool. Here comes some more traffic. What is that over there? That's a good. I don't know what that is. Huh. I wonder if the printer actually works. If it does, where is it? Maybe like here? Oh well. Go down to the 20 mile arc. Don't forget just how long the landing queue is here. Like, you're almost out of Georgia by the time you turn back towards the runway for taking the bowling, which I am, since it's just so busy.
Atlanta traffic, Rainier 036, I'll be climbing to flight level 320 and directing to Marinen.
The chip charts. LS9, right? Atlanta traffic, Delta 1030 is joining ILS 9 right and Andi. Discontinuity
High
ahead.
traffic Delta 3206, 5,300, descending down to 4,000, joining
ILS runway 8 left.
Present approach direct 2 engage. Begin our turn. Sweet. And 3, 2, 2,700 feet. Bunch of. We're on a control rate for 7,000, so we won't drop until after that waypoint.
Land traffic Delta 3206 on final runway 8 left.
Okay. So punch it right at the intersection. Sweet. And there we are on the chart again. It's our little plane. Airport's ahead of us. A little golf course, I think. Maybe. Maybe it's a park. I'm not entirely sure. Here's our traffic ahead of us. We're almost to our decel as well. Should be managed speed. Safe will drop flaps 1. Actually, we can drop flaps 1 now. Gear soon. Let's give us some more drag. Bucket will take our localizer. Glide slope. Needs more drag. Just drop that gear.
$2,500.
Way too fast. Really slow down. Slow the fuck down. Flaps. Definitely be slowing down early in this plane.
$1,000.
Yeah, it's definitely a lesson learned. We're way too quick. This one's playing all that speed off like now. Seems like we can.
$500. $400.
Take up the autopilot. Yeah, I know I did that. Ooh, that's really laggy. Bad. No frames.
Atlanta traffic Delta 3206, off the runway 8 left, onto Charlie.
Holy crap.
To the gates.
Some really bad stutters. Okay, easy plane.
100. 90. 80.
Holy
70.
shit.
Bravo.
60. 50.
Atlanta traffic.
40.
Like, you can't control it.
30. 20.
Oh, we're dead.
10.
Oh, we're dead. We are very dead. Oh no.
Pitch.
Oh, we are super
20.
dead.
10. 5.
Auto brake off.
You know, maybe we're not dead. That was only 560 feet a minute on the landing. Goodbye, average. And like my ranking on the nuts leaderboard for landing rate. Oh well. Go arounds are free. A little too late. No, there is no too late to go around, Joe. Stop saying that. Stupid, dumb VTuber dog. But like, I have never seen this simulator stutter like that on landing before. I can see from the LOD how much the computer's struggling. How it's lagging to even get on the brake. Holy crap. That's terrible. Well, at traffic Delta 1030 crossing, runway 9 left at Kilo Atlanta. It was not like this at all when I left Atlanta earlier today. Dog on a plane. Soon to be dog no longer on a plane. Let's park this bitch. Oh, we're way too fast. Oh no. Brakes, please. Bruh. Ugh. Okay, I think we're done for today. No more. No more torture. Turn off them engines. Hour and 11 in the air. Says about an hour 34 total from gate to gate. File that one in. Oh no, we forgot to put down the thing. No, go where you're supposed to go. Go where you're supposed to go! Stupid simulator. Oh my god, this fucking thing. Alright. Plane's pissed, wheels are pissed, brakes are pissed. It's not very happy about what I just did. But that's not too bad of a stream. Let's go find somebody to raid. And we'll get out of here. Only YouTubers I follow. Any case, any choices. Ginger's up to something probably. I haven't visited her in a while. I think that's what we'll do. Thank you all for coming out today, for showing up for that disastrous flight at the end. So, hope you had a lot of fun. It's nice to see that all my stuff still works and is functioning okay. And I hope you all are very kind to Ginger Way.